Hey all, this is Ursa, and welcome back to Faeria. We have a proper Pandora coin after winning our sets of 3, basically. So now we can do a proper one. As you can see, the full Pandora experience. This costs 2,000 gold to buy one normally. But since we did it for practice that way, and we're saving the gold for other stuff, we can do it for free here. So, yay. We can go up to 9 wins, and we're capped out at 3 losses. So, it's going to be interesting. Top reward is pretty good. I've gotten 9 wins. I've done full Pandora once, and I've gotten 9 wins. That was the 46 points you see here for the season. Hopefully, we can do pretty well again. Just watch. We're going to take 3 losses and just duck out right there. That'd be sad. Let's get into it, right? It's fun. Green, yellow, and red locked out of blue. Okay, see how the draft goes. Watch, we get a terrible draft. Oh, we'll see. We'll see. This ain't looking too good to go. I don't think I want to commit to red yet. Taunt in a pinch ain't bad. Storyteller apparently is still tier S, and I haven't found a good use for this damn thing yet. Should I just get the village elder for the quick early drop? For the harvester? I might as well. I'm gonna get that for the cycle. It's a pretty decent body. My farm boy's kind of the same principle. Soulbound Sagami's not a great card. Cypher's Fodder is nice. Kobold Warlord is a really nice fat creature that can get value if you let it survive, especially with the Gift of Steel. I'm going to play a rush build, so the column's follower is kind of very rush specific. So it looks like we're going to have to commit to a color. I don't want to get a farm boy here. I mean, it's decent, but I'm just going to commit to red and get the Warlord. I mean, this is pretty good value. It's a good body. And there's an Elderwood. So we're going red-green. Okay. Elderwood is just too powerful to give up. So we're going to go red-green, and that's what we're doing. And look at that. We have Emerald Salamander. Nice. 2 damage to adjacent enemy creatures. Give adjacent friendly creatures +2/+2. This is a really nice play, if you can pull it off. Do want to play green-yellow at some point. There's a lot of neat double color cards like Skyward Swordfish. I get it. And so Royal Judge was good for us last time too. Safeguard and Punishment. I'm going to grab the Salamander because it just syncs with what we're doing. Flame Burst here, no question. 3 damage to face is always valuable. Brigand for value. Okay, this is coming up pretty nice. Pretty nice draft. And some acceleration. I'll take it. So we do need a couple land Cyphers. Wrath. Wow, this is... these last couple drafts have been... choices have been pretty easy. Another Flame Burst. Take it, baby. Meteor. We saw this used against us last time. That was pretty funny, right? I think we're going to get a Ground Shaker here. This is super value. Okay. So, that's not a good draft without getting the whole Hammer of Wrath trick. So I'm going to probably grab the Dragon here. It's not great. That first draft went really quick. So we've got... Let's see what we have before we go into the second phase. We have an Elderwood, nice buff, some acceleration, Cypher's Wrath for removal, 2 Flamers for removal, and fantastic type, actually. Underground Brigand for value, Ground Shaker for removal and value, Kobold Warlord for another big body, Crystal Dragon, and Emerald Salamander. That's a pretty solid draft so far. I'm very happy with this. So I'd feel really sad if we just got crushed out of this, this Pandora run. We'll see. Let's see what else we got here. As I take a sip of beverage, stop coughing my guts out. Not really. Do we have this true of anything? Higher attack than life. None of our creatures have that, so that's not synergistic with anything. I mean, it's not bad. You do Plague Bearer, but we're not playing control style. I mean, we are. This is a value clearance on something, but this could potentially bite us in the ass. Let's grab the Pest. I mean, that might be good for something later. Not a great choice there, though. Gift of Steel works because I like buffs even without too many combat creatures. We have 2 already, though. That synergizes nicely with the Brigand and the Kobold. It's always good to have that +3 surprise. So I'm going to grab the Gift of Steel. I'm going pretty aggressive here. Yakapult. Oh, this is so much fun. Because we get basic value of yaks, like all day, every day. 2 damage yaks everywhere. So whenever this attacks, you summon a 2/2 angry yak in a random space adjacent to the target. So this is really good. Kind of just to get board value. Flamethrower is neat. Whenever attacks a god, deal 1 damage to all enemy creatures. But Firestorm. This is good removal. And like I said, I prioritize removal here. So I'm going to grab this. And another Gift of Steel. Maceman's really good here too, but the Gift of Steel is nice. Are we light on creatures? We're not halfway through the draft yet. We're okay. Flame Burst. Yes, son. Give me some of that. Okay. Sandstorm Explorer could be neat, because we will have it. Cold Barracks. This worked for us really well last time, but I kind of want a big body and a taunt. I don't have that many green bodies, and I feel like it's going to be a value of the deck. I'm getting a lot of red, but not a lot of green. Here I think Salamander is the choice. We have some lighter drops already. Another Warlord versus an Ogre. I feel like the Warlord's better value. Do we have a lot of low drops yet? Elemental. We have the Brigand. We have the Pest, kinda. Yeah, we have a pretty steep curve right now. I think Sagami might be worthwhile, but this synergizes with the 2 Gifts of Steel. We have 2 Gifts of Steel. Let's try to synergize as much as we can. Grim Guard. Beautiful. Okay. Another Void Guardian. I really want us to take that. I'll take Death's Desire for the hard removal. Ramp. Makes sense. Axe Grinder, Grappling Hook. Good low drop versus really cool plays. I'm going to take the good low drop, because right now we can max out at, what, 3 and 3? Yeah. So, I mean, we could justify Grappling Hook. But we need some more low drops, I think. It's a pretty nice draft, honestly. If this doesn't go well, I'm going to be so sad. I'll take another ramp at this point. Bro. That's pretty good. 3 Elderwoods, Lord. And another combat creature. Oh, and an Oak Father. Or a Shed and Brute. I think I'm going to take the Oak Father here, though. The Brute's nice. We get serious value out of the Brute. This is a really nice draft so far. Good lord. The choices are very simple here, as you can see, because they're really good cards. This is the one that's giving me pause here, because Oak Father, again, really good late game value. We can just put down a big body that people have trouble dealing with, especially with Elderwoods. Shed and Brute, though, it's kind of nasty. If you drop in someone's face, it's 5 damage per turn. Oh boy. So do I go for Oak Daddies or another Brute? Well, we have 2 Gifts of Steel. No guarantee we'll draw them. I have freaking Elderwoods, and this can get so much value. Or just take a big body here. It's a difficult call, actually. How many really big fat creatures do we have? We have 2 Kobold Warlords. We have 2 big pieces of fat already. I'll take the Brute here, actually. That might not be the right... Oh, God. Every time I don't take Oak Father, I regret it. Yeah, every time I don't take Oak Father, I regret it. So much nice synergy with this, though. Because we can do so much damage. I mean, we have already Flame Burst, 3 Flame Bursts, and 3 Elderwoods. I mean, that's just an insanely good draft. That's 9 damage to face. Plus with a combat. So, I would normally take Oak Father here, but I think synergistically we'll take the Brute. Tiki Totem's nice, but this extra removal / damage. Crackthorn. Damn, son. I like it. Wow. Look at this. Double Crackthorn. Let's play it, baby. Some big meat here. Our curve's pretty heavy right now. But it's not too crazy, actually. We have some good value. Salted Ogre. I don't want another Warlord. I think that's oversalting the pudding. There's too much on the top end. I already have Crackthorns and Emerald Salamanders. Do I take it? No, I think I need something lower value to drop. I think Exalted Ogre is going to be good. We're doing a lot of damage to face. This can get value really easily with the amount of damage we can do to face. And then we have Earthfire Shaker. God. Alright, well, like I said, if this draft goes poorly, if this Pandora run goes poorly, it's definitely not a fault of the draft. It'll be either bad luck or my misplays. Because this is a hella strong draft. 3 Flamers, 3 Elderwoods, Wood Elemental, Fire Elementals. I mean, this is just amazing. If I build a deck like this just to play ranked, I'd probably do pretty well. So let's hope we can do well on draft. Who knows? Maybe we'll get up against 3 really good players who out-value me, and we lose. So let's see. Let's get into the first game, though, and find out, shall we? Okay, we're up against Grisu 1004. The one thing we might have trouble with in this draft is likely big fat creatures. We don't have a hard removal. We'll do Warlord. Axe Grinder and Grimguard are both good early drops. And the Elder. Okay, nice. He's playing first. What does Grisu have? So he's playing red. This is gonna be funny. And go ahead and do that. Just for fun. Because I'm a nice guy. Let's see. Alright, I'm gonna collect. I'm gonna have removal for my poor little elder. He's just trying to do his job. Collecting Faeria. No, he's not gonna do that. Alright, cool. Should aggressively move lands forward here. Good collection. We can value out pretty hard here. Also start Grimguarding. But I want to get the whelp. I think I can get an adjacent whelp position for my axe grinder. So I'm actually going to go ahead and end the turn here. Oh, blue. Okay, there's a splash of blue. Ancient Herald, something to think about. It's kind of sad in the sense that my value axe grinder is about to get his shit pushed in. But we put the Grimguard down. Should we draw up here? In case we draw a Gift of Steel for 3? That might not be bad, actually. Not developing lands here is kind of suspect. It's an option in my opinion. And he's going to get mad value out of this. I can go ahead and do this, though, to threaten. Let's go ahead and do that. I definitely want the axe grinder spot here, I think. And we can get the pest to go 6 on him. Let's go ahead and can this clear? If he has a buff here, he can potentially clear the pest for value. I'm going to sit here and force him to make a decision. And see what happens. I don't want to put my axe grinder down yet. See if he has something that will prevent him from getting value on that. If he has a taunter, it could be annoying. But we can probably clear that. I'm going to go forest out here, I think, and probably drop the boss. Okay, good play. Totally cool without getting value. Fine. Totally happy with that trade. No worries, bro. No worries at all. We can go ahead and develop a forest out here. Start putting an axe grinder down here. Axe grinder value, baby. And we'll go ahead and put in a Grimguard. Should we put the Grimguard down here already? I want the Grimguard to get value by contesting this space, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. This boss can try to get value off the Grimguard, but that's 2 damage to face each time. Happy to have him tied in there. So I like the extra damage. Okay, good play. Value Tyrannex, I like it. How do you get the reduction on Tyrannex? I don't remember. I don't recall. This makes sense to me. Try to get value here. This is fine. The one downside with playing this much green is obviously... Oh, interesting. He can try and clear my guy already. That's a very smart little thingy that just happened. Can drop a brute in on this guy. I feel like I'm not dropping enough force to get my Crackthorn running. Okay, I need to start doing that. Go ahead and clear this guy off, I think. Yeah, I'll clear for value. We'll go ahead and grab... Oh, wow. Early Pandora. That's not great for me. In the sense that it doesn't let me do what I want to do. Can go ahead and grab a brute down here. Try to aggressively move in. Don't want to move this guy in too aggressively yet. Let's see if he wants to stop me from making an aggressive land or not. So we've got some pretty good value on the ground. Now he can just Firestorm and that would be pretty shit, because that would pretty much wipe the board and level us out. With the Grimguard down? Okay, that's fine. Happy with that. Gemshell Tortoise, okay. Good value, bro. It's playing a Gemshell deck. Probably should have guessed. Okay. I say, let's go and get a forest up here. Crackthorn would be really good right about now. We don't have the option. I'm going to go ahead and move in here. Should clear the Tyrannax. I really want to clear this, but I don't have an option on it. And Tyrannax is going to clear me regardless. So what I want to do, potentially... How much damage does it need? So this plus Salamander kills this thing. I'm going to move up here. Because if he wants to try and get value off of this, he's going to want to not let me harvest. Do I go ahead and do this? Do I brute or do I force him to clear? I'm going to force him to clear. I'm going to wait. I want the guy alive if possible. I don't think he can clear the brute easily, unless he has a Frogify, which I'm trying to play around. Another tortoise. Wow, double Gemshell. Props for that. That's pretty cool. Doesn't want to give me aggressive lands, which is fair. So he did double neutral effectively to block me off. I mean, I have Faeria Wells under control right now, and I can play around some fun stuff this way. The biggest problem is I can't break through right now. I think I have to kill the Gemshell, unfortunately. Okay. We keep blocking him to get another potential Axe Grinder spot here. We're harvesting really, really aggressively here. We're going to draw up, actually. We can land block him, technically. Let's get our last forest down, and then turn. So he's blocked in. We're pretty aggressively set up. He's at 12 HP already. Means our ogres are going to get value getting dropped low. Let's see what happens here. Oddly enough, I haven't drawn any of my removal, and there's a fuck ton in this deck. I also haven't drawn any Elderwoods, of which there's a fuck ton in this deck. Which is interesting. So the problem is here, I won't be able to get any aggressive lands down. Herald. Oh, that's why he got the bargain. He got the Herald bargain down. Okay. So he's just going to play defensive, which is smart. Remember, if we just got to get him down to 9, effectively, and then we're okay. Get the Brigand for value. Start moving stuff aggressively forward here. And I'm actually going to... let me see. Let me draw up, actually. Booyah! Alright, what can we have as a tool? Earth Fire Shaker. So we can set up some pretty nice Earth Fire Shakers here. Actually, we're going to see if he baits in. Because if he takes a little bit of damage here and takes the bait, we can go ahead and wait on that. I'm going to wait on this. The Earthfire's pretty good. He drew up a grappling hook, interesting. Oh, value play, baby. Not what I had in mind. Good play. It's not awesome. So the value Earthfire Shaker's not there anymore. I could technically Flame Burst Earthfire Shaker, but that's not awesome. Can also Warlord. I feel like Flame Burst Earthfire Shaker is a better play here. Let's draw. Or we could Crackthorn. And Crackthorn Earthfire. Be pretty dope. Can we do Flame Burst? Not if we didn't +1. I think we do this. We Flame Burst Earthfire Shaker aggressively. How aggressive? We don't want him to clear this. He's just trying to bait me on to play the game faster. That's fair. This will get 2 damage for each enemy. Be 6 plus. Dude, relax, buddy. I know you're excited. It's okay. I have value. Cool. Then we can go ahead and wait. Now, if he has Void Guardian, Hammer of Wrath, and just wins the game from here, I'll be very, very sad. I'll be a sad panda. Those value heralds, man. Okay. Fair play. The longer this goes, the worse this gets for me. And a brute. Okay. We can double Crackthorn. It's so scary. What do we think we can do here? Just clear this guy. Hopefully get a good Crackthorn off. And I don't want to give the turtle the clearance. Or do we? Let's kill it like this. Get a Crackthorn down. Terrible set of buffs. Okay, and we can dash into here. Easy to clear this off. And draw up, I guess. To another Crackthorn. Yeah, that'd be funny. It's not gonna work though. Could have +1 into another Crackthorn. That probably would have been smarter. Not too happy about that play. Could have +1 to another Crackthorn. That was a misplay on my part. Cypher's Wrath. Now this is 4 damage to face against him, so drain 4 life. Okay, so he's gonna clear the board here. Big play. Amazing! Wow. Crazy. So the board's even. We're at 11 Faeria. I can Crackthorn down, start putting more damage down onto him. Get +1 into... at this point I just want a fat Crackthorn. And then I want... if I have a good Cypher's Wrath, that'd be nice. Get +1 to Ground Shaker right now. I think Ground Shaker would be more valuable later. +1. That could be a Frogify we're playing right into. Sky Whale. Hoo-hoo-hoo. Saving that one, huh, buddy? Okay. The Skywheel can chase away all day if he wants. That's a bit of a problem. +1 into Warlord, I think. He doesn't know I have a gift of steel and we should be okay. This guy's playing very defensively and very aggressive and very smartly. He's making me earn this shit, isn't he? Good plays. Good plays. Problematic. And he's just gonna drag this out. Wow, he's just not letting me get this one away, is he? Ooh. We both had pretty decent drafts. We're getting wood elemental gift to steel here. That brings me up to what? Brings me up to 10? 10 and 6. They still enough to clear me, which is annoying. But then if I could delay this by a turn... That's what I'm going to do. I'm just here. I'm going to move +1 into Gift of Steel. Can't clear the next turn. Might be able to play Emerald Salamander to get this working. To play Emerald Salamander, that could straight up die. Oh no, we can't quite do it. But we can Cypher's Wrath it off next turn. We can't. No, we're gonna only have 6 Faeria. Another Skywell, I'm gonna cry. Fucking Ice Rock. No, bro. No. 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 That's so sad. Wow, this dude has just got some serious fat for endgame. Wow. Okay. Basically anything clears at this point. Need some good tools late game, actually. I had a pretty good draft, too. Do I really Ciphers to do this damage? Feels like such a waste. Fuck. I have to do this. No choice. Not a good option here. This Skywell can just haul ass. This one is brute. Alright, I'm not gonna have a chance to do this. Practically. These guys charge 3, remember? You should be able to get me down here. Getting those taunters to hold me off? It's game over, man. If you have another taunt, I'm gonna cry. Please don't make me cry. I'd be ever so sad. You know, a movement trick, do you? Come on. That'd be so mean. So I feel like we're getting outplayed here. It's kind of embarrassing, given how strong our draft was. And we're getting outplayed. We are getting freaking outplayed in a big way. We can get a Ground Shaker here at least. Could have buffed the Ground Shaker. That would have been a smarter play. I have a 7/7 Crackthorn. +1 pass. There's a treasure. We can Death of Desire. Because whatever he draws, he won't be able to use. Actually kind of concerned we might not win this because he's got too many options. I'll probably just get rid of that. It's fine. Tell me your treasure failed. Oh, damn. These treasures don't fail. Okay, see how this goes. A lot of Faeria to play with. If we can defend all of this off, I'd be pretty sad. Just kind of swing the face here. This is Magda's Rose, Bottle Lightning. Okay, fair. Firestorm? Come on. Alright, fine. Tell me you don't have Firestorm. Bro, come on. That'd be ridiculous. You can't play that. You can play a Flame Burst at most. No, he's got a Fire Blast potentially. No Taunter, come on. That'd be ridiculous. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's cool, man. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. That's cool. I think we got him. Jeez. He made me earn that first match. We had a hell of a draft. He had a pretty damn good draft too late game, and he managed to get it to late game. Man. First win, and we earned every ounce of that. It is ridiculous. That was ridiculous. Okay, with the first win. Kind of a long drawn-out affair. We got there. Let's hope we can do better next time. Alright, we are into our next game. It's DZ too easy. I just realized a couple things last game. We have a pretty strong draft. We managed to grind last game out. But practically speaking, I think we can do a lot better with how we place our lands, especially how aggressive we can do. I think we were trying too hard to develop up to 3. No one's so good. Now here one could argue that we should start with our green and develop our red later. Be interesting. Grove Guardian's not a bad card, especially when we rush up to this. We're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to play with this. All green. But the idea is I want to get to this position more aggressively and sooner. It's kind of what I'm looking at here. Let's see where he goes. Yeah, let's drop a forest here. That's fine. I want to see what he does. I really wish I was playing second here. In my humble opinion. I can get 3 forests down real quick. Already. Get a Grove Guardian to contest. Playing blue. Interesting choice. Okay. I'm going to go ahead. Try double neutral already. I think I can justifiably double neutral here. Not collect yet. We'll put a Grove Guardian down in between the wells or something to collect. How do I want to play this? I want to play the Wood Elemental already and wait for him to harvest, or do we wait a turn, play him, push the forests, and we'll play him next turn. Get much harvesting out of this as it is. That we can get Grove Guardian down already. In aggressive position, we move the Wood Elemental back. I'm pretty happy with that. So he's going to try to avoid my aggression. Okay, Herald. Another value deck. We saw this card a lot. It's pretty good value. It makes next things cheaper. I kind of like it. If it wasn't so annoying. I'm going to go ahead here. He's got a bunch of Faeria. Go here. Drop a forest. We're going to start developing our mountains next, I think. We'll probably go here for the moment. Get a really aggressive guy down. Not even give him a room to breathe yet. If I'm fortunate, I'm going to be able to get a mountain down sometime soon. So he didn't stop me from getting this slot, which is good. I can still get my mountain here. Oh, he has an explorer. Right. Well played, homie. Well played. Steamforge is fine. Gonna smack me in the tuchus. He might. Gift of Steel. Fun. Okay, but I think I'm going to Elderwood here. Be better to get an aggressive mountain right there. We'll go ahead and grab here. Get right around here. Go really... should I Elderwood here already? Let's do it. It's going to be a buff creature. I might be walking into Frogify here, but I'm kind of okay with that. Go ahead and go here and get a mountain down and see what we can pull off. We also have Derelict Tower if we need to push one more damage. But Shed and Brute's going to be good value here as well, especially with Gift of Steel in hand. It's going to be pretty solid. I might just run Shed and Brute. Okay. He has 3 already, so Frogify is a very real possibility. Could have done it last turn. Just true. Archon. So he missed the production tick from Steamforge, which is fine. He's just gonna let me have some fun with this, I guess. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and work on punching you to death. That'd be annoying. Or should I just go 7 to face right now? I mean, without a buff, he doesn't have a way to go about this. I think it's better to kind of get rid of this and just slow play this out. What's better, actually? I do need to develop another mountain. I'll probably develop it here. So I have a room to kind of block him in. I'm going to definitely do this. So we want to get Shed and Brutes active. Question, do we want a Brute now or Brute later? At 2 Brute. I don't think he can do extra damage to me if I kill this. I'm going to go wreck this. Drop a Brute. We'll set up Gift of Steel next turn. We'll set up Double Collection next turn as well. I think that's probably a good move. Going pretty aggressive here. Going pretty ham. Mirror Phantasm. Okay. Interesting call. Appreciate that. Oh, good play. Value play. I like it. Yeah, bitches don't know about my Gift of Steel, but that's cool. You gonna aggro with a jump creature here, maybe? It's possible. Highly possible. Now I have 6 damage from hand already, so this is really nice. Should I +1 into Derelict Tower as well? It's kind of pointless. This makes him a 6/9, which clears this, does 2 damage, and also gives me more control. Or I do 8 to face right now. I could just do 8 to face right now. And then we can set up the double Flame Burst to kill. So I don't think he's an easy way to remove this right now. Yeah, I mean, this is setting it up pretty well. We can put him down to 4, then Flame Burst for the win next turn. I think that's fine. I'm going to start moving into our Double Collection here. Now, we have a lot of ways, in case he buffs this up somehow. Though with blue, there's not a lot of direct damage. I could be walking to Frogify. Humming Vision. Oh, good call. Good play. Value play, buddy. Value play. I like it. Value play. So now we're close to 6 damage here. I can just slow clap this away with a Derelict Tower, which is fine. I might want to Flame Burst here. If I pull a Seifer's Wrath here, that'd be perfect. I don't, and that's okay. I don't really need to build more lands, though, right now. Good land blocking measure, trying to push aggressively here. I'm going to go ahead and put down Derelict Tower just to nickel and dime this guy to death. It'll be fun to watch him squirm a bit. Should I put down Tower somewhere else? I'm trying to think if it's smart to put down Tower like here and develop a land, or should I just +1? I already get 10 to play my entire hand next turn already. I'm already double collecting. If I need to get back, I'd probably need to drop a creature at this point anyway, and he's so close to death as it is. I think I'm just going to go ahead and put down the 3rd mountain I need for Crackthorn. And drop, so I have basically 2 Axe Grinder spots if necessary. We'll go right here and threaten. If he has a jumper, he's going to be able to jump anywhere. I'm going to go put this here, actually. As funny as that's going to be. We'll activate you to pump 1 here. Now, because I can't have full damage, I can only bring him down to 1 at this point. Not drawing a tempo creature here is a little annoying. We can't do much about that. What are you going to do? Aura's Trick. Hey, cheeky monkey! Oh, that's so clever. He gets a double collect next turn, thanks to that. Axe Grinder's pretty solid. I'm going to go for a tempo Axe Grinder here, though. I'm going to go right there. I know it's not going to be a 5/4, but 4 damage plus 6 is lethal. It's obviously going to kind of know what's up here. We have Elderwood for another big move next turn, so I'm probably going to just +1 into 5, go up to 8 next turn, and +1 again to play all of these and call it a day. Now, this is all going to depend on whether he has a taunt or not. So that was a really nice Faeria for him. It was very clever. I like that. Court Jester, he does. Which is annoying, but we can Flame Burst that. That's okay. The longer this goes, the more annoying the situation. Do I have lethal here? I'm 1 off of lethal here, I think. Oh no, I have Derelict Tower. I think I have lethal here, actually. I believe I have lethal. If he does nothing else, I have lethal. If he has a Humbling Visions, then I don't. As long as he's not affecting this character anymore, I can pretty much do what they're gonna do. Trident Diver. Nice. I like it. So we're gonna recount. Flame Burst the Jester. Oh, that's filthy. But it's not gonna give me lethal, actually. Flame Burst the Jester. Then that represents... I can +1, so I can play 9. That represents 6. 6 to face, brings him to 4, brings him to 1, and the Derelict Tower, in its infinite wisdom, finishes the job. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Game 2. That's a wrap, folks. I like how we did our lands here. Much better. It's far more aggressive, and I think that worked out for us beautifully. So we are 2-0 on the backs of Flame Burst and Elderwood Embrace. Strong cards indeed. It was a well-played Mirror Phantasm from him, but we did this pretty well. Okay, so I think we fixed the way we were playing the deck before. It's funny how we ran all our green creatures in the first hand, but it kind of worked out. Alrighty, see you in the next match. Okay, next match against Tarp Loud. I'm not sure if that's a loud tarp, or he's Tar-Plowed, but he can't pronounce R's as R's. He has liquid confusion, so he's proud of tar. I don't know. I'm confused, bro. I could see this being useful. Brute into Warlord and Acceleration. Yeah, I'll stick with it. I have no removal early, no real buffs, but see how this goes. We play second, so this is nice. He's gonna go Desert. I'm probably gonna try and contest this a bit. I'm probably gonna go ahead. I do want to get a mountain down already, but I also want to push aggressive lands earlier than not. So it probably makes sense to double neutral out here, mountain, accelerate into Brute after the Fire Elemental. I'm going to go aggressively here in the turn for now. So I want to get that well spot for the Max Grinder if I can, and then aggressively move up this way. Monstrosity. Ooh, that's a neat card. I like that card a lot, actually. This is a lot of fun. Alright, so the nice part is we have both our accelerations are available here. I'm gonna grab this, I'm gonna grab an Explore, grab a Fire Ellie to push out to the Axe Grinder spot, and we'll see what we can do. Now what I want to do here is put the Wood Elemental next to him and taunt him out. That's neat. Okay, this could be an interesting play. I mean, we're both at 2-0 here. So I feel like we can go pretty solid here. I'm going to go ahead and actually aggressively drop the Wood Elemental to accelerate our Faeria collection. It's a bit risky-ish to do this. I think it's okay. I want to clear this before shit gets really hairy. I think it's okay. Now remember, he has removal. It's going to be pretty interesting. I'm pushing toward Crackthorn pretty quick. We don't have the Brute down yet. I have both accelerations up, so our land production here is very good. If he has tricks now, it's going to be interesting. Clear you first, obviously. I want to go ahead and block his ability to do things to my face. And go ahead and go here. And then we're going to go into a very aggressive Shed and Brute. Try to go into Warlord already. Warlord does the same damage as Brute, but it gives buffs. I'm going to do that. I always give to steal this guy if shit gets really funky. Like a bow-legged monkey. At this point, I just need one more force for what I need. Drawing for solutions. He doesn't have enough for Last Nightmare. Ooh. That's how you move aggressively, folks. That's the end of that game. Very nice. You get to play a lot of creatures. That was pretty epic. Next time. Thank you. Amazing acceleration early. That was pretty sick. See you next game.